even if we do draft a linebacker this year, you know how good that linebacker going to have to be to beat out Ventrell Miller. Yo, we back at it. It's the Duval Dogs podcast. I'm your boy Chance. This is 30 Days of Draftmas, and today we are talking about Ventrell Miller. Yes, the Jaguars' new starting linebacker. I'm already saying it. I'm already stating it. Middle linebacker, starting middle linebacker. I don't believe we need anybody else to come in here and take that role. I feel like he earned it. Uh, Gainesville guy. Well, not Gainesville guy. He's a University of Florida guy. Man, every time he's on the field, bro. Every time he's on the field, he shows us why he needs to be on the field. Every time he's on the field, he's diving into crowds and diving into people's chests and just making plays, hitting ball carriers. He's a tone setter. Mentally, physically, he's a tone setter. He reminds me of a louder a louder Foye Lucan. He's a more vocal Foye Lucan. If you think about it, super steady, super solid, super active, and just flying around, heat seeking missile. I can only imagine two of those dudes on the field at one time. It'll be crazy. I wouldn't say it would be like the 49ers with Greenlaw and dang, how can I forget dude's name? Y'all already know who I'm talking about. Middle linebacker for the 49ers. Um, but yeah, like two heat-seeking missiles. I mean, Devin Lloyd kind of grew into that, but Ventrell Miller is that. He's innately that. Nobody has to teach him to flow to the ball and hit violently. That's who he is. That's who he's always been since his rookie year. He got hurt, came back and showed us why he deserves to be on the field. He's 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 on the Dewey Wingert type of thing where every time he's on the field he makes a play, but he's a little bit better in the sense of when he's on the field you don't say come on Ventrell. You don't get that. You get that from Dewey every now and then. Get a ball caught on him, things of that nature. But that's the life of a DB. Now, two different positions, of course, I get that. But I mean just kind of when I compare them, I mean they're in the background. They come fill in, do their thing, and kind of get out whenever the starter comes in. And I always wanted Ventrell Miller to get his chance. Um, and I think this year, unless a complete dog falls, in our lap at number 2 or number 3, I think Ventrell Miller is the guy because we're not signing a middle linebacker to start. That's something we're not doing. I looked into Quincy Williams and all those things. They just weren't. They just not. It's not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze. So I think Ventrell Miller is the ideal guy to come in for Devin Lloyd and start. He'll set the tone. I remember when he was starting a couple games because someone got hurt. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was Devin Lloyd. Maybe it was Chad Muma. Somebody got hurt. Maybe it was Foye. I think it might have been Foye. Maybe, I'm not sure. But they were saying that he was the vocal leader. He was a first year, second year guy. He was a vocal leader when it came to that defense that year. And he was a backup for majority of the time. He was filling in. So I can only imagine him as a full-time starter, who he could be, what he can turn his defense into next to Foye. Two linebackers, big, strong, fast, athletic, know where they're going, know where the play is going. Heat-seeking missiles just do not care about contact, will run through a wall whenever you need them to run through a wall. You have two of those guys standing in front of the quarterback every game, every down, staring the quarterback down, staring the running back down. That's an intimidating factor. That's an intimidation factor. We already have one of the biggest defensive lines in the league. Nobody under 6'4". You know what I'm saying? 6'4", 320 pounds, 330 pounds, 6'5", 272 pounds, 6'6", 265 pounds, 6'7", pacer. 6'7", what 295 or something like that. Like we got some big dudes on there, big athletic, strong guys on there. Now you got two guys behind them staring you down, and they know exactly what you're trying to do, and they gonna come and they gonna swarm to the ball every time. And don't, you can't forget Dennis Gardeck. And if I have it my way, we're gonna draft Harold Perkins in the third round. That's another one, and he running 4.38. That's crazy. So I think Ventrell Miller knows the system. He's been a part of Jacksonville for a few years now. He knows what he's doing. He's been a great asset to have for our defense over the years. A great fill-in, no drop off. If there's no drop off when someone gets hurt, why doesn't he start? It only makes sense. And he's on a rookie deal. It's coming to an end, but let's see what he has. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got, man. I'm team Ventrell Miller. And even if we do draft a linebacker this year, you know how good that linebacker gonna have to be to beat out Ventrell Miller. He knows the system. Been in the league for 2, 3, 4 years, 3 years. Been in Jacksonville for 3 years. You have a hard time. And that linebacker, that rookie linebacker has to be a dog to beat Ventrell Miller out. So it's a win-win situation. Hey man, put number 51 on the field next to 23 and watch them boys ball out. It's your boy Chance, Duval Dogs Podcast, and we out, baby.